David Baye here for MuscularDevelopment.com. We are backstage at the 2014 North American Championships. I am hanging out here with your women's physique overall winner and new IFBB pro, Kellyn Petersen. Kellyn, for everybody at MuscularDevelopment.com that's not familiar with you, can you give us a little bit of a background, you know, how you got started in working out and how that led into competitions and, you know, maybe your road here to the North Americans?
Sure. Well, I started out being interested in this because I used to fight professionally, and I retired in 2009.
What kind of fighting?
MMA and boxing. So I retired in 2009, and I needed something else that I could do to occupy my time. And so I was always conditioning at the Power Station Gym in Middletown, Ohio. And we'll thank them later. And they would always tell me, hey, you know, you should do figure. And I'm like, what's this figure you're talking about? And they're like, no, it's like bodybuilding. You know, you should do it. I think you'd be good at it. I was like, oh, okay, you know. And I kind of blew it off, but then I got really bored and not fighting anymore. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do this. Well, got a little bit too big for figure. But who can complain about that? That was a good thing. So I ended up being in physique, and here I am today. I love weight training, so it's perfect for me.
Now, as far as competitions, how long have you been competing for? You know, what have you done prior to the North Americans?
This is my second competition.
Second national competition or second competition period?
Second competition period. So I overalled at the Emerald Cup in April. It was April 26th in Bellevue, Washington. Brian and Elaine Craig put on a really incredible show, very organized, very relaxed, and I went out there and I just followed the directions that my posing coach gave me, Shannon Gill, and I followed my nutrition plan that Mike Davies gave me, and I won. It's pretty simple.
Well, pretty simple. I mean, two shows, and here you are a pro. Now, speaking about being a pro, I know a lot of people who train for a long time and, you know, have dreams of becoming an IFBB pro. They kind of lay out their schedule sometimes on what they would do if they turn pro. Now, is that something that you thought about, what you might do next, or is it kind of just play it by ear and wait and see?
Well, realistically, the package that I brought here tonight, although it was my best package to date, I don't have anything to complain about, but it's still not good enough for the pro stage. It's still not going to make a call out at the Europa or one of those big shows. So I have a lot of work to do. My work is just beginning. So while it's a lot of fun to go, woo, I'm an IFBB pro now, and kind of throw that around, well, now the expectations are higher. Now I need to train harder, and I need to dial my conditioning in even better, and presentation. I got to get with Shannon Gill and get my presentation squared away better. Not get nervous in my routines and things like that. We can't be having that. So
that'll happen at your first national show.
That's true. That's the hardest part for me, because I'm really good at the jock part of it. I'm really good at the lifting weights and the running on the treadmill and the stuff like that. I'm not really good at the dancy prancy pageantry part, but we're learning, and Shannon's done an incredible job with me. She's a great mentor. So. All
right, well, we're going to let you just enjoy your victory for now and not pressure you too much to find out what's next. Before we do go, though, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh, man, where do I get started? They're cheering for my thank you list. Mike and Marsha Ferguson, Amy Sibsey, and Scott Schaefer at the Power Station Gym in Middletown for welcoming me back there last week. I went there to dry out and dial in and relax. Prior to this, it was an awesome experience. I couldn't have done it without them. Bob and Sana Remillard are incredible mentors to me. Also, Don Principe Moser and Annie Moser. I would like to thank Mike Davies for doing an incredible job with my nutrition and always having my back and always taking care of me. Obviously, Shannon Gill. Dr. Gordon Mico at State Street Family Chiropractic for keeping me healthy, because he does. He works hard on me. And my crew at the gym, obviously, Vanita, Gino, Nathan, Ryan, Jesse, and Thane, and Ben. And also my family. Without them, I mean, they put up with my ups and my downs, and thankfully I don't have a lot of those. But I'm sure I haven't been a peach to be around these last
Nobody ever is.
Right. My husband is incredibly supportive. He gets so jazzed up for this. He loves that I do this, and I get jazzed up for his drag racing, and it just works really well. My mom, my dad, my entire family has my back on this, so that makes it really easy. I have nothing to complain about.
She's got a big support system. All right, well, we're going to wrap things up here. Let you enjoy your victory, guys. This is David Baye with your new IFBB Physique Pro, Kellyn Petersen from the 2014 North American Championships here in Pittsburgh.